have a chance. Richarlison cuts it back. Oh, what a goal! First up! It's just the 5th minute.
Still Lewandowski. Still Doski. Finds Dembele, and Dembele scores an equaliser. What a pass from Lewandowski. He has been the best player. He has actually got 2 assists. One of Gavi's goal and now Dembele's goal.
And City wins! City won the match. Manchester City won the match.
Hello everybody, this is Brisbane05 Blast here and welcome back to another video of this channel. In this last episode we did Chelsea vs Arsenal, and Arsenal somehow managed to pull off in penalty shootout, and they actually did well defensively by beating their London rivals Chelsea. It was 0-0, but Arsenal actually won in the penalty shootout 3-2. So they actually managed to hold on defensively and then took advantage against Chelsea in the penalty shootout. Well, anyway, next match is going to be another intense matchup, as it's going to be Barcelona taking on Juventus right here in FIFA 14. And Barcelona really are the huge favorites here. Juventus are really actually going to be looking for a comeback here and a redemption arc basically. Not a comeback, but a redemption arc. So they're basically on a revenge to basically for what happened in the 2015 UCL final, as it is the 2015 UCL final rematch. Only reason is because they couldn't handle the trio of Messi, Suarez and Neymar. However, the bright side is in FIFA 14, Barcelona still does not have Suarez. So Juventus may at least have an opportunity to stand a chance against Barcelona. I mean, Messi and Neymar are one of the best attackers. Yes, Pedro is probably one of their weak spot. But come on, man. Messi, when you have Messi and Neymar, their attack is unstoppable. And don't tell me about the defense line. Their defense is completely rock solid. Gerard Piqué, Dani Alves, and yeah, the list goes on and on. They also have their midfielding duo Busquets and Xavi. So I really don't think Juventus stand a chance here. But Juventus do have their good players. They have Buffon, Chiellini, and they also have quite decent players, I would say. Marchisio as well. So yeah, I mean, he's a Juventus legend. But I have a feeling this might actually be a rout here for Juventus. Unless if they can try to spark a comeback, spark some fighting in their eyes. But apart from this, I have a feeling you know who's going to win this match. But anyway, it's not up to me to decide. It's up to FIFA 14. But I really hope you enjoyed this one. Please make sure to like and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get to FIFA 14 to enjoy Barcelona versus Juventus.
Alright guys, we're here to see another gameplay, and that's Barcelona versus Juventus. And yeah, we're at the Camp Nou, probably one of the best stadiums in Barcelona. And right here we have Neil Afrase.
Hello, hello.
He's the best commentator in this game, so yeah. So who's going to win this match? You have any other ideas on this one? Any other answers for this?
I mean, usually I would say Juventus, but you know, this is like 2014. This is like Barcelona's prime right here, you know? Like we have Messi on the team, we have Benzema. This really is Barcelona's prime. I think that they might have the upper hand.
Yeah.
In this era of football.
Yeah. I mean, we're entering at the prime years of Messi and Ronaldo. We've already entered in the prime years of Messi and Ronaldo, so especially when you're up against Barcelona, there's no chance that you could actually outsmart them. But yeah. But I have a feeling this could actually go anywhere else. But anyway, let's take a look at the starting 11. Here's Messi, obviously we know him. We have Pedro, Neymar, Iniesta, Busquets, Xavi, Dani Alves, Victor Valdez. So many good players back then. And obviously Juventus starting 11. They have the former Manchester United player Carlos Tevez. And yeah, Chiellini as well. So yeah, they probably have good defenders, because Italy are probably known as basically good in terms of defending, I would say. They're probably known as the best defenders in the world. So yeah, so that's why. So Chiellini probably the best defender here for Juventus. Marchisio and Lichtsteiner, Bonucci, yeah.
Is our ref?
Yeah, Loic Daquigny, that's his name. I don't know if I can spell his name correctly, but yeah.
That's definitely not how you pronounce it.
Yeah, it's French, so obviously French names are pretty hard to pronunciate, so yeah. And looks like Juventus is actually going to be starting off.
Let's see, it's raining on the pitch.
Yeah, it is. Looks like Chiellini has it. Pirlo with it. Pirlo finds Tevez. Yeah. Now here's Vidal. Vidal finds Marchisio. Marchisio finds Vidal. Vidal finds Vucinic. Lichtsteiner has it. Still Lichtsteiner. Lichtsteiner finds Marchisio. Juventus are on the attack. And that would have been one opportunity that Juventus would have taken. And it was Vucinic, if that's his name. He almost got Juventus the lead. But obviously, it just couldn't find the target. But anyway, now this time we have at least dimmed down the difficulties. Now it is in semi-pro. We did that in legendary or professional. Well, legendary we did that in the first attempt. Professional, it was okay, but not as good. So this time I kind of did it in semi-pro. I think we should do... FIFA 14 will always put it in semi-pro because I think... I'll tell you why. Because at least there are like plenty of chances. So yeah. Anyway, looks like Pedro has it. Barcelona looked like the better side. And this is actually their debut appearance in this FIFA 14. Because we've already showed Real Madrid and they obviously won against Atletico Madrid in the last FIFA 14 gameplay. Before the Chelsea-Arsenal one. So if you haven't seen the Chelsea-Arsenal, it is just the previous video. And anyway, Juventus had the opportunity, but I think that was a wasted pass. And Victor Valdez just had to collect this one. So this is going to be something that Barcelona really need to take notes from. Probably try to do well in defensive point of view, I think. Try to do well in defending. Now here's Juventus. They were on the attack, but Barcelona's defense is, like I said, they took notes and, yep, they managed to do well.
Seems interesting, you know.
Now,
They're already on the front line. This is a chance, maybe?
This could be a chance for
Oh!
What a goal!
What a goal off the post.
And into the net. And it's Andres Iniesta,
Wow.
who's actually the captain of Barcelona. Well, not the captain. I think it was someone else who's the captain. But yeah, Andres Iniesta, he actually scored the opening goal. And that's exactly what the Barca fans needed. A goal from their special centre midfielder, Andres Iniesta. I mean, that could have literally gone elsewhere. I mean, he literally hit the post, but luckily went back into him. And that's how he managed to take his chance, score with a volley, and then just went into the net. Iniesta, the goal scorer, to differentiate the two sides. He's happy about this because this is at the right time he scored. Scored in the 14th minute. It could be anywhere else. Like, it could be anyone who can actually win this match. But anyway.
Let's see if Juventus can equalize this.
Yeah. Juventus are known for coming back. Well, they're not the best comeback specialists like Liverpool. But they are known for coming back. That's all I got to say. And they do have well defenders. They're good. They're like well known for defending. So, yeah. Now, here's Messi. But Messi tried to dribble, but it just couldn't work for him. But still, it's a throw-in for Barcelona. Messi's the one to take it. He finds Pedro. Pedro has it. Still Pedro. Still Pedro. Pedro passes it, but there was no one to support him. Now here's Marchisio. Tevez with it. It's still Tevez. Carlos Tevez finds Vucinic. But what a tackle from What a tackle from one of the Barca midfielders. Now, Messi had it, I think, but Juventus still take the ball from him. Now here's Tevez. Carlos Tevez. Tevez finds Lichtsteiner. Lichtsteiner with the through ball pass to Tevez. Juventus managed to stay onside there. Just to let you know that. But it's still with Barcelona as they managed to get the ball away. Now here's Neymar. The peak Brazilian player Neymar himself. He finds Iniesta. Barcelona are trying to cook something. Now here's Messi. Still Messi. Known for dribbling. Try to do his strength, but just couldn't find a bit of space here. Now Juventus are on the attack. Barcelona are already a goal up, but they just need to defend. Now here's Vidal.
Best defense by Barcelona there.
Yeah. Here's Messi. Still Messi. Messi finds Iniesta. Still Iniesta. Iniesta are trying to look for players there. He actually back passes to Dani Alves.
Yeah, honestly, Barcelona's positioning is really weak in this match for some reason. A lot of times that they need to be passing to people, there's just no one there. Which is interesting, you know, because That goal we saw earlier, that was all
Barcelona.
exactly.
And that was actually a lucky goal because that could have gone anywhere else, honestly. It was kind of unfortunate and unlucky for the Juventus keeper. That was Buffon. And Victor Valdez, the one to have it. But yeah, like you said, Barcelona are kind of weak in terms of their positioning and such. So that's what Barcelona have to work on. That's why I kind of like recommend that they should take notes on how they should defend properly. And how they should be positioned properly. So, yeah. And like Barcelona, they're just trying to basically try to loft kick just to get out of danger. But anyway, Juventus still has it. But now they have to basically like get up to another, like get 100 miles. But still Messi has it. Barcelona on the attack. Messi. Still Messi. Messi shoots, but Buffon with a save.
Interesting play from Messi there, honestly.
Yeah. What a save from Gianluigi Buffon. And it's going to be a corner kick for Barcelona because that was a vital save from Buffon. And alright, Barcelona are trying to cook with something. Xavi's the corner specialist. He finds Pedro. Still Pedro. But what a tackle from Marquisio. But it's still with Barcelona. Piqué has it. Piqué finds Messi. Still Messi. But what a tackle from Bonucci. Pirlo has it. Vidal. Arturo Vidal with it. Vidal finds Asamoah. Asamoah finds Marquisio. Still Marquisio. Marquisio finds Tevez. Tevez. Through ball pass. But Messi actually went all the way to defensive to get the ball. That is kind of funny right there. But anyway, it's Neymar with it. And we're already up to 2 minutes of added time. I'm always forgetting to keep track of the stoppage time, by the way. So I kind of apologize for that. But anyway, it's going to be halftime with Barcelona having a slender lead over Juventus. We already had a crazy game in which Chelsea and Arsenal are like inseparable. They had an inseparable an inseparable scoreline. And penalty shootout were basically the only strategy for these two teams to separate. And Arsenal were the winners in that match, if you haven't seen that. I mean, I don't want to spoil the score for you, but I'm pretty sure if many of you haven't watched it, ignore I just said that. Just basically ignore. So, yeah. Just pretend that like I said Arsenal won in the penalty shootout, but in a different match. But anyway, because I really don't want you guys to see this, like, I just don't want to tell you the scoreline. But if you haven't seen that match, do me a favor and just take a look at the channel. Just go to my channel and you'll see a lot of videos. And as you already saw the shots, match facts, Barcelona have 3 shots, 2 shots in target. Juventus made only a measly shot, but yet to find a shot on target. And I really cannot wait to see how things go in the second half. Because, I mean, literally, this can be anyone's game. So, yeah. Barcelona have made 7 tackles. Juventus 6 tackles, by the way. I mean, like I said, they're pretty good in defensive point of view. So, that's why these tackles show how much Juventus need it. And, yeah, this could be something that they need, basically. And shot accuracy, 66%. Obviously, Barcelona have dominated in terms of creating chances. Nothing to say here. But anyway, we're going to be going to the second half. So, hope you guys enjoy this one. And second half will be coming up shortly.
Bye-bye.
Alright guys, second half is coming up shortly. So yeah, looks like Sergio Busquets has it. Messi, who already had an opportunity, already tried to find a goal for himself, but a last minute save from Buffon kind of denied him on the score sheet. And now Juventus are trying their level best to at least score an equalizer.
Nice tackle there.
Yeah. Here's Dani Alves. Still Alves. Alves finds Neymar. 2 Brazilians trying to connect with each other. Now here's Busquets. Busquets finds Neymar. Neymar with a through ball pass, but Barzagli with a good interception. He finds Lichtsteiner. Lichtsteiner finds Tevez. But what a nick from one of the Barcelona players here. Now here's Pedro. Pedro finds Neymar. Still Neymar. Neymar with a through ball pass. I don't know how Barcelona didn't get the ball there. But credit for the Juventus defense team. They got this one sorted. Now Juventus have to do well in the attack, which they're trying their level best on that part, because it's just that Barcelona, somehow they're just doing well defensively. Even though Juventus are known for defending, because Italians are, that's their strength. They have good defenders. They have good defenders like Maldini, and the list goes on and on. But anyway, Juventus had the chance, but Barcelona were there. But it's still with Juventus, Marchisio with it. But still Barcelona get this one away. And I think Liechtenstein is the one who had that. But one Juventus player did the karate kick to actually have the ball. But anyway, Juventus with it, but still Barcelona get this one away again. Barcelona just holding on. That one goal from Iniesta was the only highlight of the game, because right now Juventus are just not finding themselves on the front foot. They're just trying to score the equalizer, but it's just that Barcelona out of nowhere, they're coming up with the right position and somehow defend properly. But anyway, Juventus have the advantage, so at least this time they have space. Looks like it's Tevez. Tevez almost passes it to the referee. And it's going to be a free kick for Barcelona. And Liechtensteiner, he's actually injured, so he's going to be coming off. Looks like Fabregas comes in for Sergio Busquets. And I think Liechtensteiner will be coming off. He's already picked up a knock. Yup, there he is. He's on the touchline. Someone has to come in and replace him. So as you already saw, Busquets comes off for Cesc Fabregas. And who's actually the replacement for Liechtensteiner? Or is he still going on? Liechtensteiner is still going on, surprisingly. But anyway, Barcelona are on the attack. It's Messi. Still Messi. Messi finds Iniesta. Back pass to Messi. Messi shoots! What a save from Buffon. One opportunity that Barcelona really needed. That could have been game, set, and match from there. But what a dive and what a save from Buffon.
That was a crazy save.
And looks like Pedro's coming off for Thiago, I'm pretty sure. Thiago Alcantara, I think, if that's his name. And Asamoah comes on for who's the player? I can't not. Oh, Pepe. Not the Portuguese Pepe, the other Pepe. But yeah, Sanchez. Sanchez is the player that came in for Pedro. Sorry. My apologies there. Not Thiago. Pepe comes in for Asamoah. And it's going to be... Yeah, they subbed off Asamoah. Buffon. Oh my god, you got to take a look at that highlights. Messi. A powerful shot. And what a save from Gianluigi Buffon there. Honestly, credit the keeper, man. It's just unlucky that he couldn't save that Iniesta shot. And don't worry about this. Luckily, it's not going to be disconnected. So, I mean, the match is still going to go on. It's just that the control is disconnected. But the match is still going to go on. So, just ignore that. But anyway, Vucinic have it. But Barcelona intercept this one. Messi. But Juventus somehow have it, though. It's Andre Pirlo. And it's Messi. Still Messi. Still Messi. Neymar has it. Neymar with the through ball pass to Messi. Messi! And he almost scored that one, but he just waited a bit. Messi hasn't doing all that much, apart from that one last shot which he tried to... That wonderful shot which he tried to score, but obviously that save from Buffon. And now we're down to 14 minutes left. Juventus have to get something here, because Barcelona have literally been stamping their authorities on them. So, now here's Messi. Still Messi. Messi finds Neymar. The two South Americans combining. Now here's Sanchez. Another South American. He's actually Chilean. But he got tackled there. Vucinic has it. Vucinic. Now here's Iniesta. Iniesta finds Neymar. What a tackle though. And now here's Marchisio. Juventus need to find something. They need to find a bit of rhythm here. Now here's Arturo Vidal. Vidal's away. Vidal tries to find the play. He could have actually gone by himself, because literally there was no one to stop him, but he just decided to be a bit selfless. But anyway, here's Iniesta. Iniesta finds... Now here's Messi. Messi shoots, but what a save from Buffon.
Damn.
Buffon has basically been contributing pretty well in terms of goalkeeping. And looks like Llorente is going to be coming in for Vucinic. Is it Marco Llorente? I think is that the same Llorente from Atletico Madrid, or I don't know, is it the other Llorente? I don't know. Because we already have another Marco Llorente, or maybe another Llorente, but he plays for Atletico Madrid. Nah, it's just Llorente. He's a left winger. Looks like corner kick here for Barcelona. Xavi crosses it, but it's still with Barcelona. It was a good interception here. but they finally get away with it. Juventus get away with it finally, but still, they got to do well on their attack. It's all been Barcelona so far. Mascherano goes all the way to defense and tries to take the ball away from Juventus. Now here's Fabregas. Fabregas finds Xavi. Xavi finds Iniesta. Iniesta finds Messi. Messi finds Dani Alves. Dani Alves with the through ball pass to Iniesta, but he's offside. Iniesta was caught offside. He could have maybe just waited a bit. Yup. The fraction was pretty close. It was tight, but just offside. And looks like Xavi is going to be coming off for Alex Song, the Cameroonian.
Lots of substitutions this game.
Yeah, lots of substitutions here. Looks like Song is coming in. And Bonucci has to do a bit of Hail Mary kick here, but obviously just couldn't find the player. But now Barcelona has it. Messi. Messi. Oh, he couldn't have. Oh, wait, it's still with Barcelona. Messi. It's still Messi. Messi shoots and he scores. What a delightful moment from the Argentinian. And that's game, set, and match here. I thought Messi might have fluffed his lines from there, but he actually kept on moving. And he scored that impossible from an impossible angle, by the way, because Buffon was going to save this one. But what a thunder strike from Lionel Messi. Obviously the two shots. Obviously the two shots which are well deserved from Messi. But Buffon did pretty well to save this one, but not the third time. I mean, a wise man once said, third time will be always the charm for the player every time in terms of creating chances and attempts here. But what a goal from Lionel Messi. 2 goals for Barcelona. And looks like Barcelona will be winning this match. They have literally been the best so far. Unless if Juventus can at least get a consolation goal. And it's offside, by the way. But I think that was Vidal who was offside. Way offside, by the way. That was a good call from one of the Barcelona defenders there. Now here's Piqué. Piqué finds Song. Song finds Fabregas, and yup, that is it. Barcelona 2-0 winners over Juventus. What a game it has been. Finally, it has come with goals. But just for Barcelona, it is really happy for them. They finally won in their debut FIFA 14 appearance. And oh my goodness, look at this view. Wonderful view. The cars moving. I cannot wait, man. This is why I really like this game, honestly. It just shows the view of the stadium and the cars for some reason. But anyway, as you see the highlights here, it was pretty close. Then that wonderful shot from Iniesta. A weird deflection, by the way. And then the chance from Messi. But Buffon somehow managed to pull this one out of his sleeve by saving this one. And then Messi again. It was a wonderful pass from Andres Iniesta. Messi with a thunder shot, but Buffon with a wonderful save. And then Messi, who was literally away. He just waited there. What was he doing? And then Buffon somehow saved that one. However, this time Messi did score. And that's how Barcelona were the winners in this one. So it's full time, Barcelona 2, Juventus 0. And yup, they obviously dominate in terms of creating chances, so nothing much to say here. But anyway, our next match and our final match for this FIFA 14 game is going to be Liverpool versus Newcastle United. I cannot wait to see Luis Suarez in a Liverpool kit. I'm pretty sure if you're Luis Suarez fans, you would know about this. So yeah, don't worry. This will be the last game here for this FIFA 14 match. Sadly, this will be the last game. The next game, sorry, not this match. The next match will be the last game. I really wanted to show you more FIFA 14 gameplays, but 3 FIFA 14 games will be at least enough. And I'm glad that you're at least reliving it, so yeah. But anyway, hope you really enjoyed this, and we'll be back for what will be the game of the season. Liverpool versus Newcastle United. Goodbye.
Hello guys, we're back, and just as we witnessed, Barcelona got their job done over Juventus, 2-0, and comprehensively it was not a surprise because really Barcelona were the favourites, and especially played in Camp Nou, which is something that Juventus might not be getting a lot of wins in that stadium. So I mean, I don't know if they've versed in head-to-head before. I mean, I already know they've versed in the finals, but not sure if they've versed in Camp Nou. But maybe in the head-to-head, when you actually take a look at the UEFA or so, the UEFA head-to-head, you may know that if Juventus might have got a win against Barcelona at Camp Nou. But anyway, The first goal started with Andres Iniesta actually hitting the post, but somehow managing to rebound it to him and score it in the second time of asking. And then Messi. Come on, man. It's literally Lionel Messi. You know he's going to easily score the goal. And because of this, Barcelona were completely cruising in front. They were the better side over Juventus. And Juventus never looked like coming back after that first goal they've conceded. And because of this, Barcelona were winners in that match. And Juventus, ciao. But anyway, it was a good fighting chance for Juventus. They almost actually given Barcelona a run for their money. But come on, when Barcelona's main players like Iniesta and Messi score, you know there is no chance to come back. But anyway, it is what it is. But I really hope you enjoyed this one. And our next match is going to be the game of the season. Yes, it's going to be the two old Premier League rivals, Liverpool versus Newcastle United. I'll be talking about the details in the next match. So, yeah, I really hope you look forward to that. But anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this one. Please make sure to like and subscribe. This is Brisbane 05 Blaster here, signing off.